Hi there, I'm just making this YouTube video for anybody who's having problems with their Scion XP compressor, Toyota compressor. They're all the same product. So just I'm going to explain to you what breaks inside the compressor, why it breaks, and how you can fix it. Okay, so what we're going to understand is that there is a safety that is inside here which breaks in the compressor. It's right over here. It's plastic, it's held in by these rubber pieces, and it breaks right here, and it breaks off from the behind the metal piece here, right? It's like this. So it breaks right here. It's a safety that they've designed in there, so if there's a problem inside the compressor, the safety will break and it won't jam the pulley, and the pulley will keep spinning. But there's two ways that this safety can break, not just one way. If there's a problem inside the compressor, it's designed so it breaks and it doesn't jam the pulley. But another way it can break is if there is an external problem in any of the outer pulleys, because this thing runs at the same speed. Because in this compressor, it's spinning all the time. It's not like the other electronic compressors where the other one, where just the outside pulley is spinning. In this compressor, the inner bearings and this outer bearing is always continuously spinning. So it's always like at one speed. So if there's deviation in any speed, it's gonna break the safety. Yeah. And so the way they designed it is, so if there's a problem inside the compressor, it'll break the safety. But if there is a problem in any one of your pulleys, like the belt tensioner, because this and the internal pulleys are all spinning at the same time, so if this slows down for some reason, and the internal speed of the compressor is going fast when you have the AC on, it's going to break the safety. So what you have to do is you have to look at all your other pulleys too, to see if there is a problem in any of the other pulleys in the engine system. So this is what breaks, and why it breaks I've told you. It could be an internal problem, or it could be an external problem in one of your pulleys or your belt tensioner. In my case, it was the belt tensioner. It wasn't the compressor. I replaced the compressor from Rock Auto. As soon as I installed it, it broke, and they wouldn't return it. They have all these policies involved, and so I just had to open it up and see what the problem was. So I ordered this part from China. It's $10 approximately. I ordered 3 of them like that. You can look online from AliExpress and get them for the Toyota. I don't know what it's called, like an attenuator or something like that. Don't know the exact name of it. But this is not the exact one, because this one has an external. This one has an external thread on it. I don't know if you can see that. But this one doesn't. It's just like, so I can't attach the metal piece, but it still works fine. Without the metal piece, there's no problems. You just put this on, and this is what it is when it's broken. So there's 2 ways you can fix this. One way is you can replace that piece from a part from China, right? It'll come with this. It comes in this whole package of rubber. When you take it off, you'll see there's rubber pieces that go in here too, right? I've just taken them off, and it holds this thing in place. So the second way to fix it is, if you want to get some bolts from your Home Depot, and you can put them from the inside out and get the log washers on here, like as a temporary fix or even a permanent fix. I can see you could do it that way. And these are the size of the it's M6 1.8 by 20, and the bolt is M6 1.0, and this is the, you can see it, it's focusing on it, is it? Yeah, that's the screw size, and that's the bolt size, M6 100. And it'll work out like this. You could tighten it from the inside out, stick it back on, it still works. But I ordered that from China, and with that thing. Here it is. So I put this in here. So I explained to you what breaks, why it breaks. So there's it could be an external problem at any one of your pulleys, the belt tensioner pulley, the belt tensioner itself, or the idler pulley. So you gotta look at all your other pulleys. If your AC compressor is constantly breaking, if you put a new one in, it breaks. It's probably not an internal problem, probably an external problem. This is what nobody really explains, that there's two ways this can break, not just one way. So you have to look at all the external system. So the speed of this external pulley is the same as the internal pulley. So if the belt is spinning this and that belt changes speed, like it slows down or it gets jammed, it's going to slow down and it's going to break the safety. It's going to break the safety. Just a repeat of that, just to understand. You know, you got to sometimes look outside the compressor and all the other pulleys to see where the problem is. And okay, I'm going to show you how to take it off. It's usually in here like this. So it this is like a bolt, okay? So this tightens on clockwise. So the shaft has to spin. So it goes like this, and it just tightens on like that. Right? I'm gonna show you how to take it off, so you know how to take it off. It won't be a problem. So we just pretend that's tight on there, okay? Pretend that's tight. We want to take that off. So what we're going to do is, you're going to need an impact gun, maybe bigger than this, because I've already taken it off once. And what you do is, the shaft is acting like a bolt, and that's acting like a nut. So if this is spinning clockwise, the shaft has to spin. It has to be spin this way, so this spins this way. So if this is going to spin counterclockwise, the shaft has to spin clockwise. And this is a 7 mm bolt, and it attaches to the shaft, okay? So what we got to make sure is it's in clockwise. It's to tighten, not to loosen, because the shaft has to spin clockwise, so this thing can turn counterclockwise. So you just get a rag, maybe a bigger impact gun, put it on. I gotta get a deep socket, and then you just spin it off. I have to use a deep socket. Let me see if I have a deep socket. Let's put a deep socket on it and see if it works. Okay, it's already off. So then we just spin it off like that. So it's spinning at the same, the outer and the inner are spinning at the same, and it comes off. So once you spin the shaft this way, this thing will spin off this way to a point where it won't grasp anymore. And then you just turn it by hand. That's how you get it off. So you know what breaks in there. You know why it breaks. Internal problem or an external problem in any of the pulleys, and how to fix it. There's the Home Depot fix you can do. You know, put the bolts from the inside out. You might have to mark off where these are. Take it off once, and then mark it off like I've done here. I don't know if you can see these. I marked these off first, and then I re-tightened it to the location. And then I drilled my holes in there. And then I took it off again. And then I put the screws in, and I tightened them. But by that time, my part from China had arrived. I just put it on like that, you know, and it just sort of goes on like that. Both of them are spinning at the same, and it goes on like that. You don't need to put the metal piece on. It'll work perfectly fine, just like that. So if you can get this, that's fine too. There's no problems. It's been running 1 year. It's the second summer. Sorry I made this video at the end of the summer. But if it can help somebody out, figure out what their problem is. You know, I just trying to help somebody. No need to subscribe. No need to do anything stupid like that. YouTube has helped me out so many times. So I just made this to help somebody out. Thank you.